can see these pictures here. First, if you see this picture of the trident and those few chain-like objects that you can see, those things in my region, they are known as matas or devis. So, many families have it. In fact, my family has it. So my ancestral home has this enshrined in a little temple that is embedded in the wall. And these are called matas, so they are important. Anything important that happens in the family, first an offering is done to the mata. But if you look at what it is a kind of totem. It is actually some kind of iron chains. But probably the tradition is, not really known to what exactly these things are, what they signify. People really don't know about it. But I have specifically found these things in the Dogra heartland and not anywhere else. So when I went to Hoshiara Singh's temple, which was in his home, where his wife over 160 years ago started that Akhanda Jyoti, the deity enshrined or the Devi enshrined was this kind of a thing. Now, this is not from his temple. This is actually another picture which I took somewhere else. Hoshiara Singh's temple is alive. So worship still happens over there. And I didn't find it, it was not dignified for me to actually take that picture. So just to show you what it is, I have got that picture. Plus, his family told me that Hoshiara Singh used to carry 11 shaligrams in his pocket, and he used to carry a totem of this Devi in silver in his turban. So now we will, later, put these pieces of puzzles together and see where it leads us. On the right, you can see this temple. This is the temple of Machel Mata, which is in a region of Jammu called Padar. And the family links General Hoshiara Singh with this temple. They say that General Hoshiara Singh was somehow connected with the consecration of the Devi in this temple. However, I haven't been able to check these facts, so I do not have additional sources. This is purely based on the information that the family gave me. Now, interestingly, this is all I knew about General Hoshiara Singh. However, a couple of months ago in one of the Sangam talks, I met Gurudev Nidar Singh Nihang, who has a website called Sanatan Shastra Vidya, and I think he has given a couple of talks on, Sangam. So after the talk, I just went to him and I told him General Hoshiara Singh's story, and I told him, the temple that I've witnessed, the practice that I witnessed, because whatever Gurudev Nidar Singh Nihang was talking about, it resonated a lot with me. He talked about the warrior traditions, and he said that the Gandhara region was the capital, the intellectual capital of ancient India. And he said various knowledge traditions. It actually, originated from the ancient Gandhara region, including various warrior traditions. And some of these warrior traditions that he named was like the Pashupati warrior tradition, the Bhairava warrior tradition, and he also talked about a warrior tradition which, worships Guru Gorakhnath. And he talked about people called Vartyas, people who had taken vows and they moved from one place to another, and they were the proponents of these Shastra Vidyas. And these Shastra Vidyas were a science in themselves. They were very profound, they were very unique. Now, when I had a one-to-one interaction with Gurudev Nidar Singh Nihang, and I told him General Hoshiara Singh's story, and I repeated the same things that I have given in this presentation. And when I told him that, see, Hoshiara Singh used to carry shaligrams, and immediately Guru Nidar Singh Nihang, he reached his pocket and he took out shaligrams. And he said like this, and I said yes. And I was really astonished because he is a Nihang. And then he pointed at his turban and he said, was he also using something like this on his turban? I said no, because Nidar Singh ji has something like a trident on his turban, which shows the lineage from which he comes. But Hoshiara Singh was actually using a totem of the Devi. So there's a difference over there. So which means that the warrior tradition which Hoshiara Singh was following was a concrete warrior tradition, was unique. It has its origin in the northern western Himalayan hills only, probably, in the, it is one of the ancient warrior traditions. But details about it are not known to me, and this is all I knew. But certainly people who keep shaligrams in their pockets are Vartyas, because each shaligram is a vow. It stands for a particular religious vow that you take. So certainly it is for sure that General Hoshiara Singh was a Vartya. He was following one particular school of Sanatan Shastra Vidya.